What is going on, FG3000? Back in the place to be, and welcome back for the last and final time to Atelier Online, brought to you and taken away from you by BoltRend. So yet another BoltRend property shutting down in 2 days. Let's go ahead and do one little final gameplay session so you can kind of see what Atelier was all about. Here is the party that I last had. I do have a good amount of currency, so we will do a little bit of gacha action later on in the video, see if we can get some hot outfits as we ride off into the sunset. But let's go ahead and jump on into some gameplay. So I have a quest right here. All of your quest log stuff is basically housed here at the very top of the screen. So I need to go and defeat the thief goblin that has appeared on the 5th floor of the Goblin's Den. So that is going to be our primary and final objective here in this shutdown. But first things first, I need to go post some damage on the dragon boss. Now, I am sure, as a person that played hardcore for at least 4 hours at global launch, my team is about to post the highest score you've ever seen. All right, let's jump in here. Oh, look at this guy. He is a wind dragon. He kind of looks like a wood dragon, but he's a wind dragon. I like it. Very cool. Games don't have enough variety when it comes to dragons, dude. There is a whole world of dragons outside of your quintessential red dragon that breathes fire. Shout out to that brand new D&D movie, though, for showing off a black dragon spewing acid. That's pretty cool. Dude, I got destroyed! Oh my god, I did no damage. You know what? That's fine. Let me see how I rank amongst all my other peers here. Dude, I was pretty close. I did 37 damage yesterday. You know, I'm right up in there, dude. I'm right up in there. Look at that, dude. I'm better than Ruha and Sam. So shout out to FG. All right, you know what? I got some questing to do. I'll see this wind dragon another day. I won't. All right, so let's head on down to the Goblin Cave here. So we'll go ahead and do a little quick travel. All right, so into the Lost Woods we go. I'm using WASD to move around. Now, the secret to getting to the Goblin Den, this is like a very JRPG style of Lost Forest. Like, this thing is an entire maze, right? If you follow the bootleg Navi, it takes you to this really pleasant spring, but you don't want to follow Navi if you want to go to the bad place. You need to go in the wrong direction. And if you go into the wrong direction, this is how you're gonna find the Goblin Cave. So very, very cool. I like that. Very like old school JRPG-ness. We gotta get to the 5th floor, so what we'll do, we'll just start at the bottom floor and work our way up. And this will kind of show you kind of what the game was all about. So here is some more combat against some opponents that I can actually defeat. Some level 9 goblins, I gotcha. So we'll destroy them with no problem at all. You can also throw items that you gather in the world at enemies, which is kind of cool. Like, it definitely nailed the whole alchemy aesthetic that this franchise is known for. So at any time I can see like some materials in the world, I can gather them, and these things that I gather in the world can be used to turn in quests and also create things as well. So they definitely, once again, very similar to Artery Gear Fusion, they knew what this game franchise was all about, and they definitely tried to drive home that aesthetic with the whole gathering, crafting, combining, alchemy motif. Motif, is that the right word? You know what? We're gonna go for it. I like it. All right, GG. Very, very nice. And you can also throw this bad boy on autoplay if you choose to. So, for example, oh, this is are we already going to the 2nd floor? That was a really a short one there. No big deal. If you turn it on auto, the autoplay should fight all of the enemies and do gathering for you as well. So you can play this game slightly hands-off, but it is definitely not a complete autoplay experience, because if there's nothing in your direct vicinity, the autoplay just stops. Like, it just sits there. So if there's no more enemies and no more gathering, like right in your immediate vicinity, the game just will literally not do anything. So let's see how it goes. So good job, FGLOL. Doing good. Oh, dude, a secret. I didn't even see that. Shout out to the autoplay. I'd have definitely missed that. Little mining action. And then this should be the last thing it gathers. And then that's it. Then the autoplay turns off. So yes, it does have autoplay, but once again, you gotta have something for the autoplay to attach to. It's not gonna go deeper into the cave or anything like that to get all these other materials here that are, you know, clearly visible. All right, down to dungeon floor number 3. Got to find that Goblin Thief, and then let me see if there's any other enemy. Oh, And you can already see that it is one of those games where, you know, if you want to avoid combat and just kind of rush to a boss or something like that, you absolutely can. Or if you want to fight every single enemy, you can do that as well. This game also has multiplayer. Once again, this game is shutting down in 2 days, so we're probably not going to actually see anyone at these low-level areas. But the game does have multiplayer, so you can just see people walking around in the game world. And if you see them, right, like if you see them fighting a mob, you can jump into the fight and help them. And you guys both get rewards, which is also pretty cool. Screw that Banshee, though. Dude, that's not a Banshee, that's a ghost. That is a bootleg Halloween in America ghost. Dude, this Banshee got me. I tried to slide past him for real. All right, that's fine. This is another enemy type we get to show off in this video. Weak against light. I think I have like at least 2 light people on my team. So we should absolutely just be rocking these fools. And you know what? I'm gonna throw a Dragon Quest slime at your face just for giggles. Yep. Now, don't try to use any type of logic here why these tangible items actually hurt ghosts. Don't worry about that, all right? You're thinking too deep. Way too deep. Dude, I'm sleeping. We're almost to, I think if we go this way. Dude, how can I get past this guy without fighting him? Very nice. Gamer mode completely active. And here we are on floor 5. So now the next mission here is to actually find the Goblin Thief. Maybe he's the guy with the red crown on top of his head. I feel like, unless he's like over here, like on a pedestal or something. Hold on, this looks like a boss would be up here, right? It was probably the dude with the red crown. I feel like this is like a place where bosses just hang out and stand there and wait for adventurers to come kill them. Like in every RPG you ever see, they're just like sitting in a random room. But I think it was the dude with the red crown that was right there at the beginning of the entrance. But I was so committed though, just to see, you know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't want it to be true, but I knew it was kind of true, you know what I'm saying? All right, here we are. This should be the Goblin Thief. There he is, looking like a regular old goblin with just a red icon next to him, but don't worry about that. This should be an easy quick clap. These guys are only level 19. I'm far beyond that. And Dragon Quest slime. Just for gigs. It's pretty powerful, as you guys can see. All right, quest is complete. So we just defeated that Goblin Thief. I think that was the last thing for... I'm gonna skip the story stuff because, I mean, come on. This story is not gonna be continued, I assure you. So there you go. Quest is clear. And the next thing I have to go do is I need to go give the forging hammer to the male student at the academy. So I can just use this map here. A little quick travel action. As you guys have noticed, the load times are not that bad. And as I say that, this is the longest load time that we've had thus far. Sometimes just gotta keep my mouth shut. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, oh, dude, where's that forging hammer? Dude, this game is so hard. I thought I had a forging hammer in my inventory. Dude, it was probably somewhere on that floor and I didn't even pick it up. Ay, Dios mío. You know what? That's fine. that forging hammer is gonna have to remain unfound. Let's go to the gacha, shall we? So here is, we're just gonna go with this gacha. Let's see what type of clothing options we can get here. We'll let the full summon animation play out as the last foray of Atelier Online, brought to you by BoltRend. I'm sure BoltRend, or actually I was gonna say BoltRend is probably working on bringing some more dead gacha games to the global audience, but they've started to make more casual games, like those dog and cat simulator type games. Like they have kind of changed a little bit, so who knows if they're still in the market of bringing out dead gacha games. They might have been like, you know what? Yeah, this is not very profitable for us anymore. Even if we buy these games on the cheapy, just trying to run them and maintain them, probably not worth all the effort and time and money. But I also made that up. I could be completely wrong. Dude, another 5-star. What is that? A little scarf? Little much, but you know what? We'll go ahead and put that bad boy on right now. So let's go. Actually, let's burn out all of our currency here. We'll just rapid fire this. Hit skip. Oh, dude, you really can't rapid fire too much. Like I'm spamming the button, but it won't go any faster. Oh, nope. Good old-fashioned wood shield. A trademark of every good RPG game. and a wooden sword as well. Dude, you love that. That's kind of like my favorite part about any RPG is when you start off the game and you're using like a wooden shield and a wooden sword. Like there's just something just kind of endearing about that moment in time in the game. There's plenty of time to be overpowered in an RPG. It's those early moments where you are just like this ragtag adventurer just trying to make it work. Look at this. It's like, it looked like a Q-tip at first. It's a broom. All right. So we just got ourselves a bunch of new gear, outfits, I believe. So let's go to our party. Haven't done this in a while. Let's go for my homeboy Crease in here. He is not looking good. Is there? Yes, there is an auto action. So let's just go. Go for it, buddy. And now look at his new look. He's wearing the wooden shield. Shout out to him. It's clipping for some reason. Decades later, and we still can't figure out how to have weapons and gear not clip through your character. But hey, there you go. Looking much better. Let's see who else. Dude, I got a lot of good stuff on my main character here. She looks pretty much unchanged. Let's see what else we can get here on some of our squad here. Very nice. There we are, new and improved team, ready to go where, FG? Pretty much nowhere. That's going to be the end for me. All right, so that was Atelier Online, my friends. A pretty short-lived project here brought to you by BoltRend. I didn't really hear too many people talk about this game. Once it hit global launch, you know, some people were kind of excited about it, you know, just due to the IP and the subject matter. But very shortly after, this game completely just fell out of the talking space of gacha games and RPGs and mobile games completely. Never really heard anyone talk about any events or anything that this game was up to the entire life of it. But none of that is really surprising, am I right? Like most of the time, if a game shuts down in its home region, there's almost no chance for it to prosper in the global audience. Like 100% of the time, the game is gonna fail in global too because it failed for a reason in the first place. So that is gonna do it. My name is FG3000 and I will see you guys in the next shutdown video. Record keeper.